Aubrey Edwards here to start the action, call for the bell, and we are off. Moxley there with a quick takedown. Omega puts him into the corner, misses with the right hand. Test of strength, Moxley has the better end of it, goes into the drop toe hold. Hook and collar tie up, test of strength again. Moxley clearly the stronger of the two. Might not be the way that Kenny Omega will want to approach this. Hook and collar tie up, DDT by Omega. Omega into the ropes now. Moxley with a knee lift. Sends Omega back to the ropes, drops down, catches him on the other side. Nothing doing, but Omega this time making a better showing in the test of strength. That gets broken up, shoulder blocked by Moxley, takes down Omega, who sends Moxley into the ropes, goes for the drop kick, but Moxley just brute force knocks him back down to the mat. Knife edge chop across the chest. Omega sends Moxley into the corner, a low kick. A knife edge chop from Moxley. Scoop slam from Omega sends Moxley to the outside. Moxley, the purveyor of violence, goes for a chair underneath. Aubrey Edwards is counting now. Moxley better watch it. Could be disqualified with that chair. Omega sends him into the ropes, waiting on him. This time gets the Frankensteiner executed to perfection, as Omega is known to do. Kick to the inside of the leg there, misses with the right hand. Moxley connects with the elbow across the back of Omega, who answers right back with a snapmare takedown. No clear aggressor here. Both men both trying to get their shots in as Omega goes to the bow and arrow submission. Moxley escapes it. Omega hits another DDT on Moxley, almost getting a piece of that chair. What a rude awakening that would have been. The two men now exchanging blows. Moxley with a left, Omega with rights. Moxley gets the better end of it, goes into the ropes now and drops the elbow across Omega as he's laying right on top of that chair. Sends him to the ropes now. Huge left hand from Moxley. Reverses the whip, goes to the opposite side. Cross body splash from Moxley. Just a one count there before Omega manages to kick out. Things still looking okay for the Best Bout Machine. Pile driver right on the edge of that chair by Moxley. He goes to the top rope now. What's he gonna do here? Omega gets up, Moxley down for the rope. Moxley getting the better end of the strikes here. Omega missing, not very accurate with the strikes thus far. Not what we're used to seeing here. Omega a bit dazed as Moxley sends him into the ropes and knocks him back down at the canvas. Moxley starting to edge himself out a little bit. Side Russian leg sweep by Moxley. Puts Omega down. Moxley for the cover here. Two. And Omega manages to kick out. Just keeping him honest. Headlock takedown by Omega. Goes into the submission before Moxley kicks out of it. Front face lock by Omega. Jumping suplex. Sends Moxley to the outside. That might take him a bit to recover. Took Omega some time to recover. He's catching his breath in the middle of the ring. Gets the knife edge chop. He's right on the heels of Moxley. Doesn't allow him to get to the other end of the ropes there. Rolling fireman's carry from Omega. One of his signatures. But looks like he got the worst end of that as Moxley springs up and he's on the offense. Misses with the right hand. Sends Omega to the ropes. He's been looking for this. He finally gets that clothesline. And Moxley now into the Texas Cloverleaf. Referee Aubrey Edwards is checking on Omega. It's deep, but Omega manages to break his way out of it. Front face lock for Omega. Jumping suplex right in the middle of the ring now. Answers right back and a standing flip into the cover from Omega. Gets the 2 count. And this crowd showing their appreciation with the applause. Another knee lift for Moxley. Puts Omega down. Repositioning him here now. Omega's days. Goes into a pile driver. Connects. And I almost got a piece of that chair there in the middle of the ring. Side Russian leg sweep. Just the edge of the chair there right at their feet. Double underhook suplex. Dirty deeds. Death Rider, it's now called that DDT from Moxley. He has the 2.9. Referee Aubrey Edwards saw the shoulder of Omega come up at the last 10th of a second. Drop kick from Omega. Sensing some urgency from Omega now. He understands that he needs to get himself back into this matchup. Scoop slam for Omega. He's dragging Moxley over to the middle of the ring now. Going into a submission back to the bow and arrow hold. It's deep. Moxley's having some trouble, but he manages to escape. Underhook suplex. Exploder from Omega, he goes to the top rope now. What's he gonna do here? Oh, Moxley stays. Omega hits the shotgun drop kick off the top. Might position for a pinning, recovering V-trigger right onto the chin of Moxley, who springs right back up. Double underhook suplex into a dropping DDT from Omega. Hits the Frankensteiner. Omega starting to pick up the offense here. He knows he has to answer Moxley, who's already hit that Death Rider. Moxley now back into the driver's seat, drops the backbreaker into the ropes now. Omega days, another clothesline from Moxley, and it looks like we might see a second Death Rider. Let's see here now as Omega connects with the Frankensteiner at the other end to answer right back. The action is going back and forth, as it often does here on Actually Real Wrestling. We only have the best, and these are two of the best in the entire world, really. Omega now, electric chair into the German suplex, gets the 2.9 count. Omega answering right back. He's shown he's right back in this thing. Exploder suplex from Omega. He's in the corner, warming up that V-trigger out of the corner. Hooks the outside leg, 2 and 2.9. Moxley manages to kick out at the last moment. And now we're back to square one. These two men exchanging blows in the middle of the ring. Omega calls him a dumbass before the jumping kick connects on the back of the head of Moxley. And Omega now into the ropes, hits another running knee, hooks the outside leg, 2, 3 count for Omega, gets his first victory here on Actually Real Wrestling.